This conference will now be recorded.
So guys, today we will see condition again. More conditions. Okay, we'll go with for. Let me share my screen. Okay, no problem. Let's go with. I wanna share your screen. Share your screen. Open your notepad. So today we'll see if condition. Like if you have multiple if conditions. Okay. So guys, sometimes you may have multiple conditions, not one condition. Example, let's take you have 10 choice. Anything, let's take net bank. Okay, now maybe ATM. If you insert your ATM, you will get 10 options, right? Like personal banking, mobile banking, fast withdrawal, cash withdrawal, like the 10 options you will get, right? So assume that you have like that 10 options, maybe like dollar OS equals to red hat. Then you use double quotes here, not able to double quotes, open and close. Yeah, this is red. Wait, I am typing. This is Amazon. OS dollar OS equals to And finally, else. So guys, like this. Okay, na? So similar to net banking. As I told net banking, if you go to ATM, you will get 10 options. Right. Once you insert the ATM card, you will get 10 options. Payment, cash withdrawal, okay, fast withdrawal, mobile number update, something like that, right? So whatever the option you choose, it will go to that particular statement. So same concept. If you have multiple true statements, you will go like this, guys. You have multiple conditions. Okay, na? If this is the condition, if this is true, it will go to it will run this particular statement. It can be any command, guys. It can be any condition. Okay, now. So in case if you have multiple conditions, here only two conditions, true or false. Only one condition you are checking, true or false. But here multiple conditions. Okay, if this is true, okay, it will execute this. If not, it will go to the second. Again, it will check this one. If this is also not true, it will go to this. If this is also not true, finally else state. Okay, na? So that is what like a elif condition, guys. This is called as if elif condition. Okay, na? So if elif condition. Next, the syntax similar, guys. Only elif is additional. Okay, now so multiple if conditions here. Now maybe sometimes same true statement, like multiple commands, multiple statements, sorry, multiple conditions, but same true statement like this. Okay, here see, here also I have multiple conditions, but here all the condition, if all the condition, like what I can say, if all the conditions satisfied, then I want to go like maybe. Okay, I'll do in this way. instead of this. Example, OS version instead of OS version. So two conditions I want to check. Red Hat family, Red Hat and below version. So rating. Example, I want to check two conditions to check to update my OS. Okay, na? So I have multiple distributions like Red Hat, CentOS, Amazon. Even in Red Hat also kernel version, I have multiple. Okay, now 5.10, 5.11 kernel version. So I want to update only less than 5.10 kernel version, and that too it should be Red Hat. See, in that case, I'll go with this kind of. So here two conditions should be satisfied, and if they satisfied same condition, same true statement. Okay, now and means both should be satisfied, guys. ఏదో ఒకటి కాదు, రెండు సాటిస్ఫై అయితేనే ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్ లోకి వెళ్తుంది. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఈస్ వన్ మోర్ ఇఫ్ కండిషన్. Now similar to that, we have R symbol. So guys, so in this case it is R. That means any one of the conditions satisfied, same true statement. Okay, now it is similar to this one, guys. R symbol means similar to this. But here, for every condition, there is separate true statement. Okay, now so like ATM. Fast cash అయితే fast cash కి వెళ్ళాలి నేను. If customer select fast cash, it should give fast cash option. Like if customer select mini statement, it should print mini statement only, like that. Okay, but as I told, every condition has its own true statement. ఏదో ఒకటి సాటిస్ఫై అయితే ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈస్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్, ఇట్ విల్ ప్రింట్ దిస్ ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్. హియర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ఎకో కమాండ్, గైస్. ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఎనీ కమాండ్. నీ లైనెక్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఏ కమాండ్ అని ఇవ్వచ్చు, అది ట్రూ అయితే. ఓకేనా? నీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ బట్ ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ట్రూ, I'll print this one. I'll run this command. If this is true, I'll print this one. If nothing is true, it will go to else statement. Here's same R symbol also similar. First it will check this condition. Is it red hat? Yes. Then it will print this one. If it is not red hat, it will check this one. Is it Amazon? Again, same true statement. Okay. Is it CentOS? So example, let's take one family is there. Okay, na? Upender and Amarendra. So we are brothers. Anybody like both are family, right? So you can say if Upender also family member, Amar also family member, right? If a user equals to Amar, or if user equals to Upender, so both same. They are belongs to same family. Like Upender is from so and so family, Amar is from so and so. Same statement. Okay, now. So example here, user equals to Amar, user equals to again my surname. Maybe Amar, we have multiple Amar with the different surnames. Okay, so if user equals to Amar, user and surname equals to Bhusani, B. Okay, then only it will go to. So both should be satisfied like that. Okay, that is the difference between and R symbol. Like this, if conditions, you can use this many ways, guys, based on your requirement. Okay, so you need more practice. Without practice, definitely you can't understand these things, guys. Let's now move on to for loop. Yeah. So what is for loop? Can you please open your paint session? Quickly. Sorry, not paint. P. So as I told you here already, those text processing tools and variables. If you know that concept, then hardly two topics like if condition for loop. There are so many others, but these are main. You can write down any kind of shell script if you know these four things. Okay, so text processing tools, variables, if condition for loop. Enough. Maximum. You can write down any kind of shell script. I need a putty session. So what is for loop? Okay. So what is for loop? So guys, if any task I want to repeatedly do it. Okay, let me do some example so that you can understand. First of all, okay, let's take this script itself. Okay, so see this script is taking only one user. Okay, na. So only for one user, I'm able to run my command. See, but assume that you have multiple users. You don't know. Like it depends on your requirement. Maybe two users, maybe three users, maybe four users, maybe five users. నువ్వు ప్రతిసారి సేమ్ ఇవ్వాలని రూల్ లేదు. నాకు నా ఇష్టం అది. నేను ఎంతమందిని అడిగితే నువ్వు అంతమందిని ప్రింట్ చేయాలి. హౌ మెనీ మెంబర్స్ ఐ గివ్ దట్ మెనీ యూజర్ ఐడీస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రింట్. ఓకేనా? సో ఐ హ్యావ్ టు రన్ మై స్క్రిప్ట్ మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ లైక్ దిస్ for different user. But instead of that same script, I can use for loop. Before that, for loop syntax is like this: for any variable name in, so ఈ వేరియబుల్ వాల్యూస్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకోవాలంటే ఇక్కడ నుంచి వస్తాయి. Here you have to define your values. How many values? 1, 2, 3, 4. So ఎన్ని values అని ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. So it will read one by one అన్నమాట. Your for loop will read one by one. Variable first. What is the first value? 1. What is the second? I mean, here my requirement is usernames, right? Like root, Amar, EC2-user, Pradeep, like this. Okay, na? Based on నీ వేరియబుల్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో దీన్ని వేరియబుల్ ఇప్పుడు యూజర్ నేమ్స్ వేరియబుల్స్ లాగా తీసుకుందాం అనుకున్నా. I want to take user names as a variable names. Okay, so first variable name equals to root. It will enter into for loop. That statement, whichever I want to use, then done. This is the syntax, guys. So ఇవి ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఇవ్వాలనేది నువ్వు రిక్వైర్మెంట్ చేసుకోవాలి. So I want to pass it as a positional parameters. Now these values I want to provide as a positional parameters. Okay, so let's do it. For here it is username, right? So user underscore name in, okay, I want to provide my. So do you know how many positional parameters you need, guys? మీకు తెలుసా? As I told already, we don't know. 1 ఇవ్వచ్చు, 2 ఇవ్వచ్చు. నువ్వు ఎన్ని ఇస్తే అన్ని ప్రింట్ చేయాలి. If you know particularly 3 ఇస్తాడు అనుకున్నాం ఎప్పుడు ప్రతిసారి. సో mandatory అనుకోండి. Only 3 mandatory, not more than that. So like this we can give. But you don't know. It is customer wish. Customers may give 3, customer may give 4. Customer here instead of $1 will give variable that username, because $1 డైరెక్ట్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు మనం. Okay, so if you know exact positional parameter, you can give like this, guys. But in case if you don't know exact, if you know exact positional parameter, you can give like this. So 3 positional parameter I want to take. But if you don't know, guys, can you quickly search? I want to know how many positional parameters I pass to the shell script. Guys, quickly, can you please search for the result? ఎన్ని పొజిషనల్ పారామీటర్స్ పాస్ చేశానో నాకు తెలియాలి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కమాండ్ ఫర్ దట్? ఎన్ని అండ్ వాట్? How many and what are the positional parameters I passed? So 2 answers I need quickly. Guys, automatically it should take what are the positional parameters I passed. ఇప్పుడు నేను 3 పాస్ చేస్తే 3 పొజిషనల్ పారామీటర్స్ తీసుకోవాలి ఇక్కడ. If I pass 6 positional parameter it should take. Okay, so that is my requirement. Can you please find out quickly? Guys, quick గా find out చేయండి. Quick. I want, so 3 పొజిషనల్ పారామీటర్స్ ఇచ్చాను అనుకోండి, 3 ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసేయాలి ఆటోమేటిక్ గా. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ దట్? దానికి ఒక సింబల్ ఉంటది. Can you please quickly do it?
Dollar symbol?
Huh?
Dollar at.
Exactly. Okay, so dollar at, guys. So dollar at or dollar star, both are same. ఓకేనా? సో డాలర్ స్టార్ అంటే అన్ని నువ్వు ఎన్ని ఇస్తే అన్ని తీసుకుంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఐ పాస్ 1 ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ 1 అంటే ఆ వాల్యూస్ మొత్తం ఇక్కడ వచ్చేస్తాయి. గైస్, ఎక్కువ డాలర్ స్టార్ అంటే డాలర్ స్టార్ మీన్స్ ఆల్. లైక్ ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ 3 పొజిషనల్ పారామీటర్ 3 వచ్చేస్తాయి ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో ఎక్కువ అంటే ప్రింట్. సో యూజర్ నేమ్ ఇట్ విల్ రీడ్ దోస్ వాల్యూస్ 1 by 1. ఫస్ట్ పొజిషనల్ పారామీటర్, దెన్ ఇట్ విల్ ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు ద ఫర్ లూప్. ఎక్కడైతే యూజర్ నేమ్ ఉందో ఆ ఫస్ట్ పారామీటర్, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అమర్, and it will complete the loop. It will come back. Now username equals to second parameter. Again it will enter into the second for loop. So a second user ki print chestadi. Now again third. Like this, if you give 10, for 10 times the shell script will execute. Okay, let's do this. So 1 icha 1 time execute ayindi. See, if I give 2, 2 times executes. If I give 3, 3 times execute. Let me run in debug mode. See? So ఎక్కువ డాలర్ స్టార్ దగ్గర ఏమొచ్చింది? అమర్ వచ్చింది. ఎక్కువ అమర్. So instead of dollar star, Amar is replaced because I given only one parameter. So now username equals username, it will read on that value, Amar. Now user underscore name equals to Amar. Okay, now it will enter into for loop. So there I used dollar username, this variable, dollar username. See, dollar username is Amar now. It will print for Amar. See, dollar star place లో ఏమొచ్చింది? 2 names because I given 2 parameters. Okay, now see, dollar star means 2. Now first it will take user underscore name Amar. It will enter into the for loop. See, Amar ki print చేసింది చూడండి. Now again second for loop, second time for loop execute. Now user underscore name equals to the second user. Now it will enter. Like if you give 3, this is how we can make. Okay, so and one more symbol, guys, I want to say dollar star, sorry, dollar question mark. Very, very important thing, guys. ఏదైనా ఒక కమాండ్ రైట్ ఆర్ రాంగ్, Okay, one command is right or wrong. How can I find out? Okay. How can I find out one command is right or wrong? Okay, example. eh, Okay, so guys, here I did not get any output. Okay, if I am a human, I can check it by running ls command. లేదు ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ls ఫైల్ 1 అని ఇచ్చా. ఇప్పుడు నాకు తెలుసు ఇది ఉంది అని. Now I know this. The file 1 is available. I know this now. Right. Now my question is, if it is a shell script, how you will tell this? Okay, now. So this command is successful or not? How you will tell? How you will confirm it to shell script? Okay, now. So now as a human, I know this. Yes, the file 1 is available. It is showing clearly. If I run ls file 1, it is showing. But how you will inform the same thing, confirm the same thing with your shell script? So guys, there is a option like dollar question mark. Very, very important on like topic, guys. Symbol. Dollar question mark. The dollar question mark will give you the previous command so status. Zero means the above command is success. It doesn't matter which command it is. Any command, any command. The command status is success or failure. It will show. Example. Now I am searching something like grep. Maybe grep. Amazon. Yeah. So example here. Is it success or failed, guys? Now I am searching Amarnath keyword in this file. Is it success or failed? Do we have Amarnath? No. You know that. You know the answer now. But how shell script knows it? Okay, now how shell script knows it? Dollar question mark again. Immediately, if you run dollar question mark, okay, non-zero means it doesn't matter which value it is, non-zero. Except zero, any value means unsuccessful. Now, is it successful or failure? Yes, fail. Because see, I got one. Non-zero means unsuccessful. The previous command is, now I can write down if condition. Dollar question mark equals to zero means the above command is not successful. Something not true. Okay, now so I can give like this. So dollar question mark, very very important, guys. Okay, so with dollar question mark, you can find out if any user. Okay, let me give you in this way. User.sh Amarnath. See, actually Amarnath is not there. Okay, now, but still my script is trying to say user ID. There is no user ID for Amarnath. It's invalid. How can I give that information to my shell script? Let's do it. Here I can write down if condition for that. Grep dollar username etc password. Else statement not required. It will just come out. See here, what I am doing first. Dollar star means whatever the positional parameter you given, it will show you. Example, Amar, Amarnath. Two parameters I given, right? So Amar, Amarnath will be replaced here instead of this one. Okay. Now fine. Now username equals to Amar. First it will come here. Amar, it will check in etc password. Is it true or false now? Guys, dollar question mark came out. The example Amar is there in etc password. What is the value of dollar question mark then?
0.
0. So it will come inside the then statement. Okay, done. Now it will come back. Now user underscore name equals to Amarnath, the second value. Now it will come here. Grep hyphen. So now Amarnath, etc password. If it is not available, what is the dollar question mark value?
1.
1 or non-zero. It doesn't matter, guys. We can't say 1. Okay, now it can be any non-zero value. 1 రావాలని rule ఏం లేదు. It may not be 1 always. Non-zero. Okay, now non-zero means unsuccessful. It doesn't matter. Minus a plus symbol, non-zero, any value. 512, 530. There is no reason for that. Any number out of non-zero value. Only 0 means successful. Non-zero means unsuccessful. Any number doesn't matter. Okay. So now Amar is not there. So obviously dollar question mark will be non-zero value. Yes or no? So there is no else statement. Just it will come back. Now let me run this. Amarnath. For Amarnath, I'm not getting any. So why you are getting this output here? Why? Because this output you are getting. I don't want to see this output into the screen. What should I do? Guys, నాకు అవుట్పుట్ అవసరం లేదు యాక్చువల్గా. What should I do? I don't want to see that output into the screen. ఈ అవుట్పుట్ నాకు స్క్రీన్ లోకి వస్తుంది. This output I'm getting into the screen. Honestly, I don't want that output, right? Why I need this output? It should print only that user ID, whatever the users available. I don't need this output. What should I do, guys? The output బయటకు వస్తుంది నాకు. I want to redirect. If I want to store somewhere, I can use that file name. If I don't want to store that file, that information, what should I do, guys? నాకు అవుట్పుట్ అవసరం లేదు. ఏం చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు? Exactly. Dev null. I don't want to save that output because that's not required for me. Only my shell script should understand that. See, that output is redirected. So I'm not getting this output. Like this, I can develop this, guys. Example, here if the user does not exist, I want to create that and print it. What should I do, guys? Now I can write down else condition or if condition. If the user exists, dollar question mark will be 0. Okay, it will print the things. If the user does not exist, example, let's create it. See, here what I am doing. First, I am checking user exists or not. If user exists, directly I am printing. If user does not exist, I am creating it, then printing. See, this is how we'll develop the shell scripts, guys. Amarnath, I created and printed. Maybe I can add that information, the print message here. Go. Okay. So that echo command also you can add. Let me write down in debug mode. Why debug mode required? See, first dollar star replaced with two parameters. Okay, na? Now first user underscore name equals to this one. Now see, dollar question mark. First I am checking what is whether Amarnath one is there or not. No, it's not there. So what, see, dollar question mark will be one. One out of matter, guys. Non-zero, any value. So it's not zero. So it went to else statement. Here Amarnath one is does not exist, so creating it. Then user add command. Then it is printing the user ID. Now second time for loop. So now second value user underscore name equals to Amar now. So for Amar it will printing. So this is how we write the shell scripts, guys. Okay. Now your task is, guys, write down. Example, let's take. So I want to give task to you. Can you please create multiple files? Multiple files. File 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, like that. Touch F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. Type it. F3, F4, F4, like this. Enter. Enter. Now, okay. Guys, here I have multiple files. Maybe 10 or 20, you don't know. You don't know anything. ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయో కూడా నీకు తెలియదు 10 ఉండొచ్చు 20 ఉండొచ్చు 50 ఉండొచ్చు I may have 50, I may have 20, I may have 30. My requirement is I need only latest two files. Latest two files. How can I find out the time wise, guys? Files time wise? ls-lt. So it will print time wise. Guys, see latest first. F1, F2. Now here F1, F2 are the latest files. Your condition is, now here I have to write a shell script. If I run that shell script, it doesn't matter how many files I have. It should delete remaining all, not F1, F2. ఇక్కడ ఏది లేటెస్ట్ ఉంటే ఆ రెండు ఫైల్స్ ఉండి రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని ఫైల్స్ డిలీట్ చేసేయాలి. ఇట్ డజంట్ మ్యాటర్ ఎన్ని ఫైల్స్ ఉన్నాయో నాకు తెలియదు. హౌ మెనీ ఫైల్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఐ డోంట్ నో. 10, 20, 30, 50, 1000. Example, this is one application log file, log folder. అప్లికేషన్ వాళ్ళు ఏదో జనరేట్ అవుతుంది ఫైల్స్ కంటిన్యూగా continuously the files are getting generated in this folder. This is application folder. So he requested you, Amar, I have a folder. In that folder continuously the files are getting generated. So at any point of time, so every time I'm generating manually, I'm deleting them manually. Latest 2 files మాత్రమే ఉండని I'm just keeping. Remaining all manually I'm removing, because storage, guys, continuously they are occupied, storage will be full, server will be down. Guys, you cannot access your server if it is 100%. Okay, now you cannot log in to by using puttr from server level also, from console also. So I don't, every time I can't increase. Okay, I have to housekeep. I want to delete files. That is your task, guys. Okay, now your task is, I want to find out the let. So these two I want to keep. I want to delete remaining all. ఇవన్నీ delete చేయాలి. Actually simple task only. Here logic is important. How to get this list, guys? నాకు ఈ లిస్ట్ కావాలి, ఇదిగో ఈ లిస్ట్ కావాలి. F3, F4, F5. I don't know. Here as a human I'm reading, but to your script you have to say that. Now the latest is F1, F2. Example, if I create touch, because these are continuously getting created, not manually. Maybe your system generating those files. So what are the latest 2 files now? F10, F11. Okay, now F10 and F11 are our latest files as per this output. So only those 2 should be available. Remaining all should be deleted. So continuously, whenever I run the script, it should find out the files, 2 latest files. Remaining all it will delete. It should delete. That is my task, guys. Okay, so it is your responsibility to complete. It's not a big deal actually. Hardly 1 command, 1-2 commands only. Okay, na? So shell script also not required for that. Simple basic thing only. Okay, can you please open the notepad? Latest files ni delete cheyadu, guys. Old file ni except latest 2, remaining all I have to delete. In this case, I have to delete all these things. Okay, now only files. Take 2 numbers randomly. So like example 10 and 20. Okay, 10, 20. Print all even numbers. Print all odd numbers. Print all palindrome numbers. Do you know what is palindrome number? Reverse also same, like 111. Okay, now 121. Okay, like that. 101. Reverse also same, right? Amar. Okay, not Amar. Maybe. Strings also there, guys, like that. Okay, now. So reverse also same. Okay, like that. So this is what, guys. So these are your tasks. Okay. So please, can you please send these notes to everybody again today? That's it, guys. This is how we keep, like, if you know the logic, if you understand the logic with if condition, variable, for loop, text processing tools, you can write down any kind of task. You can write down any kind of, like, again, a shell script. Okay, here just logic is important. Which command I have to use at what time. So మీకు ఎలాంటి అవుట్పుట్ అయినా రానివ్వండి, ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అవుట్పుట్ యూ మే గెట్. ఓకేనా? సో ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ output you may, input you may like take. So you should convert it into your own way, guys. Send notes directly in WhatsApp. It's a final notes. Avinash, the whole notes send it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that's it, guys. This is how, like, again, for more notes, please go through with my Google Drive also. Okay, so if anybody doesn't have Google Drive, please ping in the group chat, not privately. I don't reply you privately, guys, because I have many people. I can't individually help you. Please ping me in the group chat. So in a group chat, I will update this. Always ping me in group, guys. Okay, now, and don't ask class link every day. Class link won't change, guys. 15 days. So still few guys, they're asking class link daily. I don't know why like that. You have to save it, man. Okay, so daily don't ask for unnecessary messages. Don't say hi, good morning, this kind of. I know, of course, it's not a wrong thing, but still, don't, because these are groups. If I say whenever I send one thing, don't say okay, sir, no, sir, something like that, until unless you have concerns. If you have concern, you can send, but unnecessarily don't say okay, sir, 10 okay, sir. Why unnecessary messages? Don't say that. Just see and leave it. Okay, now. So if you have concern, then you have to send message. Okay. Yeah. Okay then, guys.
Amar,
It's enough for today.
Amar,
Ah.
only a few people got the WhatsApp message because there are different groups. We didn't
Yes,
get
I
the.
will. I will upload into Google Meet. Sorry,
Okay.
Google Drive itself. These notes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, na? Check it in Google Drive. If you don't have Google Drive information, ping me in the group chat to provide
Okay.
the Google Drive. I will
Thank you.
ping you in the group chat itself. Okay, na? Avinash, send me right away.
I send it, sir.
Yeah. Okay then, guys. Then tomorrow we'll start a new topic. Okay. So I think AWS. I will confirm that. I will check and let you know that.
Yeah, okay, sir.
I have a
Yeah.
question, sir.
Okay then. Yes.
Sir, can we use the scripts to automate the things using cron tab?
Yes, that is different again. Cron tab is to schedule the things. Okay, now, so to what I can say, maybe to run every day 4 o'clock, something like that. Okay, yes, you can do that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay then, guys. So tomorrow onwards, we'll start AWS. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.